Hello, I'm Howard, pastor of the Roseville New Church, and welcome to Spiritual Shorts. We're in the midst of a four-part series looking at Emanuel Swedenborg's Rules for Life. Discovered in his personal papers after his passing, these rules help to align our lives with divine providence and to deepen our spiritual practice. This series is an outgrowth of work that I did recently comparing Swedenborg's spiritual practices with the philosophical practices of the Stoics. In this episode, we are focused on the second rule, to be content under the dispensations of providence. This principle encourages us to trust and be content with the divine plan, no matter the circumstances. This idea is also echoed by Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus. They taught the importance of accepting what we cannot control and finding peace within. Being content under God's providence reminds us that our inner peace and happiness do not depend on external conditions, but on our inner state and our relationship with the divine. In a world that's filled with uncertainty, this rule calls us to trust in the Lord's wisdom and His love. Knowing that everything happens for a reason, even if it's beyond our immediate understanding. Swedenborg, like the Stoics, taught that true contentment comes from aligning our will with the divine will. By doing so, we open ourselves to the transformative power of divine love and wisdom, helping us navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Of course, this isn't always easy. Recognizing and accepting God's direction in our lives, it can take a lifetime of spiritual effort. The Lord's guidance is subtle, like powerful ocean currents leading us to heaven if we open our hearts to Him. Marcus Aurelius said it well. Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs? This quote reminds us that our lives, though often mysterious, are perfectly tailored to our spiritual growth. So, how can we apply this practically? When faced with challenges, try to see them as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Trust that there is a divine purpose behind every event, even if it's not immediately clear. And recognize that when bad things happen, they are not God's will, but they are God's permission in order to maintain human freedom. And recognize that even when we are faced things that occur only by the Lord's permission, that the Lord will see to it that it has a good end for our spiritual lives. And by shifting our perspective, we can find peace and contentment in all circumstances. As we reflect on these teachings, let's strive to be content under the dispensation of God's providence. Embrace the divine plan for your life and find joy in the journey and grow closer to the Lord. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Spiritual Shorts, and may God bless you.